Hello everyone. My name is Aditi Patgaonkar from Zoshan Bedekar College, BMS department. I teach Information Technology and Business Management 2 subject for SY BMS semester 4 students. So today I'm going to start the next topic, which is of information system, types and levels of it. So let's start with it. So in this today's lecture, we are going to see what is an information system, levels of information system, what is a management information system, DSS, that is decision support system, concept of ERP and generic models of ERP. So basically first we will start with information system. Information system is that software which is designed to collect, process, store and distribute information. We can see everywhere nowadays all the organizations are computerized, digitalized. Everywhere these all information systems are used for various purposes. These information systems are used by different restaurants, different hotels, hospitals, and for also online businesses. The purpose of this information system is to uh, turn raw data into useful information that can be used for decision making in an organization. So various information systems we can see around, they are nothing but the database where all the information related to product, related to customer, related to supplier is generally stored, and they are using it for different purposes. Like for example, for CRM, for customer relationship management, for different decision making process, for different inquiries, for different sales order, for purchase order, and there are various purposes. So what is the importance of it? What are the types of it, who are actually using what type of information system, that we are going to see on the next slide, levels of information system. So this particular pyramid is showing different information systems used by different levels of people. Now we will start from the first level, that is the topmost level of this pyramid, is known as EIS, that is Executive Information System, which is used at strategic level by top executives of the organization. The next level is known as decision support system, which is used by senior managers for the decision making process. The next third level is known as the middle level, which is known as the MIS, management information system, which is used by middle managers. Okay, and the last bottom level, lowest level of the pyramid is known as a TPS, that is transaction processing system, which is used by lowest level of the organization, that is workers, for their day-to-day transactions. Daily transactions are generally stored in this TPS system. So all these three levels, which are known as strategic level, where generally EI is used, tactical level, where generally MIS is used, operational level, where generally TPS systems are used. So these are the three levels, and these are the systems which used by different employees of the organization. Now let's start with the concept of what is an MIS system. So MIS systems are those softwares which gathers data from multiple online systems. They analyzes it, and they generate reports on the database which they are getting from various other information system for the management decision making. There are various MIS systems which are the computerized systems, and they are used by tactical managers to monitor the organization's current performance status. The database, actually the input actually of the MIS system is getting from this TPS level, and this input, actually that data, middle level managers are processing on it, and then that output is goes to the next level. This way the process is going on. Okay, so this is the management information system. The next level that just now we have seen about the decision support system, this is another very important. The next higher level of MIS is the DSS, that is used for the main decision support system. This particular level is used by senior managers of the organization, and it is another computer program application that analyzes business data and present it so that users can make decisions more easily. So this information system assisting in higher level as well as middle level managers of all the organization by analyzing huge volume of unstructured and the structured data, and it is helping to make in decision making. So all the decisions are supported by MIs and the information which is given by the TPS. The next another system that we have here is ERP. Now, what is the enterprise resource planning? What is the main use of it? How we are going to differentiate with MIS and ERP that we are going to see here today. Now, enterprise resource planning, the name indicates that this is generally used by production unit. I mean, by the production unit, or we would say this enterprise resource planning software is generally used by manufacturing organization, generally by the industries. So if we compare ERP and MIS is also used, both are much similar, but the difference is that ERP software is integrating with various other softwares like sales, production, purchases, inventory, SCM, and many more, where management information system is used for the managerial level databases, and they are mostly used for generating different reports. So analysis of data and generation of report is the main purpose of MI system, whereas ERP is used for various other purposes, like they are generally integrating with various other areas like purchasing, inventory, sales, marketing, finance, and HR. In the next slide, we are going to see the all modules which are actually working with the ERP software. So let's see this diagram. This diagram is having all those areas, all those modules which are integrating, coordinating with the ERP. So they are having this ERP is involving HR, human resources, inventory, sales, purchases, production, then very important unit, that is finance, customer relationship management, that is CRM, and supply chain management module, that is SCM. So how these all modules are integrating with ERP, that we are going to see here in on the next slide. So let's start with the finance, the very basic and important module of the ERP. Now I'll just show you here. Finance, as you know that finance is very important backbone of the system, as because finance is related to all money related transaction. So definitely this is very important module of the particular ERP system. We can see that all money related or transactions generally maintained by this model. So this model is account based. All the accounting related transactions like all expenditures, balance sheet, accounting, different accounts, ledgers, budgeting, statements, bank statements, payment, receipt, and tax management. These all activities and all this information is actually taken care by this model. So this financial reporting is an easy task for this model of ERP. So any financial data that is required for running the business is available on particular this model. So finance ERP model is always giving you the exact right information about all financial statement of a particular transaction for that particular year. Okay, the next very important module that is of ERP that we have is HR, human resource. Now this module helps to HR team for efficient management of HR resources or human resources. Now what are the activities that we are going to see which are conducted, which are handled by HR module? They are to manage employee information, tracking of employees' record, performances, their designation, job description, their skills, attendance tracking, and even their salary payment report, that is payroll system. So these all including even employees training, these all the particular activities and their all information, the data of all HR of different levels is maintained by this HR model of ERP. Okay, the third model that we have here is the production model. As even in the start, as I told, ERP specifically used for the manufacturing or the factories or the production units. So the major role of ERP software is the production. So this model is helping for the delivering of the product. So all the production related activities like machine scheduling, raw material usage, or preparation of different daily reports or stock maintenance and various production work in progress activities, these all activities are generally handled by this software or by this model, which is known as production model of ERP. The next correlated or linked model that we have here is purchases or purchase model. Now, purchase model is also related with the production because purchase model is consist of a lot of other activities like suppliers, supplier details, atom details, raw material details, sending quotation, analysis of quotation, preparation of different purchase orders, and generating different on the basis of production different, I mean generating of different various reports. These are the functions are generally handled, managed by purchase model. So this is another important model of ERP which gives information all about the purchases. The next model that we have here is sales model. Now, all the sales activities, including like sales queries, inquiries, handling of quotation, accepting sales order, drafting invoices, and with different other sales related activities are managed by this particular model. So, all these sales transactions are managed by the sales model of ERP. The next we have is inventory. Inventory is nothing but the stock maintenance. It is always tracking of stock items and all the inventory details, go down warehouses, the tracking of the maintenance of stock balance. These all the activities and the inventory reports are generally generated by inventory model of ERP. The next model that we have is here customer relationship management. But before that, I would like to give a preference to this supply chain management because this is again related to production procedure. So supply chain management is that particular module which is taking care of all delivery of products from the place of manufacturer to final consumer. So it is actually the flow of production from manufacturer to final consumer. There are so many intermediators, there are so many uh, I mean intermediators like wholesalers, retailers, sponsors, suppliers, distributors, and tracking, shipping, sales return, supply management. These all, and even including the very important is transportation. These all activities of production are managed, are handled by supply chain management module of ERP. And the last model of ERP that we have here is CRM, that is customer relationship management. As all of you know, the customer is the king of the market. So the satisfaction level of customer, feedback of customer, these are very important concerns for the company. So this model is taking care of all the details of the customers. They are helping to manage, track detailed information of the customers like their inquiries, their calls, their meetings, their communication history, and various other activities which are related directly indirectly to the customer. So CRM model can be integrated with the sales model for marketing purposes to it definitely enhance sales opportunities and many more. So these all are the modules of ERP which we already have seen in this particular diagram. In the next lecture, we are going to see about what is in detail SCM, that is supply chain management, and various other activities, CRM and various other activities. Okay. So thank you so much.